Anyone not previously concerned about the present government's Orwellian attempts to manipulate the UK media will be forced to think again in the wake of the Channel 4 climate change leaders debate. Channel 4 licence threat amid row over ice stunt, The Herald, November 29. As Boris Johnson again sought to avoid the public scrutiny involved in pitting wits against the leaders of other political parties, his Environment Minister, Michael Gove, arrived at Channel 4 studios with his own camera crew in tow to try and browbeat Channel 4 staff into allowing him to perform in the debate, knowing full well that his presence was not appropriate nor required as he did not lead any particular political group. Following the understandable refusal for him to participate, Mr. Gove then sought to denigrate other party leaders with schoolboy insults and lamb-based Channel 4 presenters and producers. Mr. Gove's premeditated stunt was carried out to try to intimidate an arm of the broadcasting media in an effort to ensure their compliance in future coverage of the government. It was no surprise that a Tory source then informed us that Channel 4's public service broadcasting licence will be reassessed in the likely event of a Conservative election victory, a transparent and disquieting attempt to bully them into a BBC-style subservience. In my opinion, Channel 4 has been proportionate, fair and thorough in all its political reporting and will call out hypocrisy and lying when it is in the public interest. In that light, it should be obvious to any impartial observer why the present government sees them as an existential threat at this exact moment in time. Owen Kelly, Stirling. At last we, the people/the voters, have got one over the obnoxious Prime Minister, via and thanks to Channel 4. As we know, last night's political programme should have had the leaders of the main parties appearing and discussing climate change as the serious issue it is. And for once, the arrogant, self-obsessed, control freak who is Dominic Cummings was roundly beaten by Channel 4's correct actions. Hence the government approaching Ofcom officially complain, "We can do what we want to the voters, but how dare they respond themselves, in this case via Channel 4, in any way whatsoever." I was reminded that many years ago when Have I Got News For You had invited Roy Hattersley to appear, but when politics interfered he refused and didn't turn up. His place on the panel was represented by a tub of lard. Last night's block of ice was much more mild than the lard, but RPM's refusal to turn up surely secures thousands of more votes, dare I say especially from the younger generation, against the Tories. What a strange world we live in. Walter Paul, Glasgow G42. Read more. Michael Gove turned away from Channel 4 climate debate. As I observed an empty chair. For more on this story, visit the news article link.